You haven't been there for you were there at the beginning of yeah, maybe it must have been
Alrighty,
a really little
we are
kid.
live and ready to go. Everybody say hi.
Live.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello,
Yes.
hello.
What the hell? Alright, just waiting for my phone to catch up because it's being crazy. In the meantime, I will get the last thing pulled up here as well.
Jesus Christ.
There it is. Okay. Alright, everybody say hi again.
Hello.
Hi
Hello.
again.
Hello.
Alright, so Mike is having audio issues.
Yay. I mean, thank God it's not me.
Okay, we can hear him. Let's see. There we go. Click.
It's saying
There it
subscribe.
is. Alright, so he's coming out and coming back in.
I need to subscribe every month using Prime, or is it just like an ongoing
Yes.
thing? As an either or, and you say yes.
You do have to subscribe every month using Prime.
Okay. Well, I've been very lax in my I'll
Yes.
keep on that then. Say something,
Oh, jeez.
Well, I just tried to subscribe. Tell me if it worked or not. This has got to be turned down. The fuck?
It did not work.
Did not work. Okay.
Alrighty.
Excuse me.
So all of the tests have successfully passed. Sure enough, you guys wonder why I take the time to do this. Yet another video was posted to YouTube without my audio because I did not take the time to do it that time.
Oof.
But that's okay. It happens. It just happens to me more when I'm forgetful. So let's get into it. You guys returned to Fandolin. You talked to the vampire. And as you're getting ready to head out toward Baldur's Gate, a gnome from the Gnome Kingdom, Gnome Settlement, I should say, came to you guys and asked you to, that the king was asking for you. So you came, talked to the king, who said there was one of his scouts saw something weird by the mountainside. And why isn't this map populating? That is not good. Let me share it and see if it's working with him for anybody else.
I got a grayscale and some pins.
The little green pins. Actually, I don't think that's a little bit off of neutral gray.
That is not a good sign. All right. Well, let me see if anything else is working. Let me check this. Okay, that's here.
Aspire hold.
That works. Let me check one other image.
Whoa.
Okay. Perhaps one of my modules got turned off. Let's check the modules.
Not the modules. Not the modules.
I noticed this as a player as well. For some reason, all my modules got turned off last night's game. So I had to go in and turn them back on. I see that. I see that. Dragonfly Spire Peak. Lost Mine of Vandelver. Alright, so those maps
Put it up anymore.
should still be there. What about the
Stop sending
Sword
over, man.
Coast? Let me go here. Type in sword. Sword Coast. Yep, those are all loaded as well. Awesome. So, I'm going to check one other thing. Close images. View of Phandalin. Okay, well that's there. It's one I had as the background for a while.
Need me to send you any maps? Just let me know.
This one is not here. Wow. Okay.
Tomic.
So it's the Dragon of Icespire Peak. Sven Silliness. Alrighty, sir. Excellent. It will distract me from my frustration at why this isn't working. I don't understand. That is just weird. Okay, everything else is here. Alright, let me try one last thing. Look at the Dragons of Icespire Peak. Sword Coast. Sword Coast. Okay, well, interesting. I think I'm going to try one last thing of the Dragons of Icespire Peak. That looks like what's the issue. Dragon. And to unload it. And then load it back. Click. See if that fixes it.
Are you sending us a load?
Alright, let's see if that fixes it. It did not. Awesome. Alright, well. So. Just have to use Theater of the Mind for the moment.
Okay.
Actually, there might be one other. With this one, let me do this. There we go. Sword Coast. Player.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Good
Okay.
for you.
Cool.
We could hear you before too, but
I have no idea how, but somehow in my settings of Discord, my voice settings where it like gives you like your audio in, audio out, my audio in normal headphones, audio out not this headphones, which is crazy because I don't have any other audio out options.
yeah.
So I literally
Now you
never
know
change. I literally never change anything on my computer, almost ever. Like I
So what I'm
have.
going to do is I'm going to share this real quick so you guys have something to look at. And go to my assets.
What's your language, sir?
Type in coast. And what I can do is I can just drop this map as a layer on the non-existent map. Share player GM only. Visible, invisible, yeah. It just doesn't exist. That's just so weird. I see the layer. I'm so confused. Alright, so try it again. Where is it? Sword Coast, player. And let's drop her in. Boink. Okay, and then we will move this one. Why isn't it letting me move it? It shouldn't have the pins with it. There it is. Okay. Now it's working. Let me zoom in. This is should be Phandalin and Gnome Guard. Control Phandalin. Alright, so the size is slightly off. Let me go to 20. See if that works. Phandalin. Boom. There we go. That's much closer. Let's see. Play. View. Phandalin. X home. This is not. What is this? Okay. Okay, let me try one last thing. Sorry guys, I'm just this should work. Here we go. Phandalin. Click. Okay. Go back to here and go to here. Alright, well, it's not perfect, but it's close. Well, here's this. Worst case, I just need to move some pins around. But it's pretty close. So you guys are... Gnome Guard is the place where the gnomes live. Axholm is where the dwarves were. Icespire Hold is where the dragon was.
Monk. I mean.
Alright. So, having done all that, you were sent out to find out what the scout had found. There was something weird going on. And When you got into the area, you saw this thing come flying out of the sky. You investigated one crater, and then you saw another live thing come flying, fireball come flying out of the sky. And when it slammed into the ground, you followed it, came upon this crater, and that's where we had left off. Let me open it up. Alright, so who remembers what was in the crater?
It was
like
a
brazier.
failed. Well, it was a failed weapon basically. So there was a brazier in it, but then there was supposed to basically be, were they death hounds? Would come out of it.
Hellhounds.
Hellhounds. Thank you. Except for it didn't detonate properly. So when the brazier lit, it was supposed to explode, let the hellhounds out, and then blow up. But it didn't work. So the brazier lit it up. The hellhounds didn't leave. Didn't get out. So then it just ended up killing them all.
But that was ultimately that was the purpose, though. They were being used, correct?
It was a weapon. Was basically what it was being.
They were like testing their
prototype.
hellhound bomb.
Yeah, it was a prototype.
Alright, so Svenzone was roll twice, and I get to pick, and it was donut glasses or rabbit ears and a bow tie. So I picked donut glasses. I now can't see, but there you go. Atomic. Let me get my clock going. Timer. Start. Okay.
If you can't see, then we can say whatever we want, and you have to believe us.
Now I can lean close and see. So. All right. So yes, it was a failed weapon. Some sort of projectile. Mantha was about to mention the other half of the weapon, which was what?
So there was the hellhounds, but there was also the brazier with like the poisonous gas.
Correct. And just to clarify, it wasn't actually a brazier, which is what you hold your breastises in. It's a brazier,
Yeah.
which is a burning thing. But it was magical. You guys managed to turn it off. And it's only funny because I would have said brazier to be funny.
Poison titties is way funnier.
Yes. Anyway, so you guys managed to turn it off. Only one of you got poisoned, which was sad. And it was only lasted a little while anyway. And then you guys are coming out. Thank you, Atomic. Appreciate it. Yeah, Atomic also has... He doesn't have atomic silliness, but he has hats. And he has... Let's see, I have my list of his hats here. He has... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 13 hats that you can pay for him to wear. So I typically do that at least once a week. He has a thing called a Laplander. And I never knew what a Laplander is. So now I do because of Atomic. It's a type of hat for those of you who don't know.
Okay.
Anyway,
Fun.
um,
What kind of hat?
it is a usually knit, although not always the case. And you know those northern hats that have the flaps that cover your ears?
Ear flap hat.
Except they also have two things that come down and tie that usually end in tassels. So it's the ear flaps with hanging tassels. It's a Laplander to tie it together with, so it doesn't blow off your head in the snow
Right.
and wind. Anyway, so then you did find some things on the in and around the weapon. Do you guys remember any of the symbols or the things that you found?
I think I remember one of the symbols in like one of the very hot iron or metal plates was the head of a hellhound, I think.
Correct. A hellhound in flames, surrounded by flames, was imprinted in a piece of metal. It's part of the exploding, one of the exploding outer parts. There's also the number 14 on the bottom of the brazier. There's the other one. Boom. Alright, and then, just as you guys were getting ready to leave, you crawled out of the crater. You saw a couple critters. You saw Rindon was growling and being riled up by another dog and its parent owner. Click. Open up my combat tracker on both the stream and things. Alright, you guys did not do initiative, so let's go ahead and I'll push that. Dice, crystal rolls. Select everybody. In it. Alright. There we go.
Who has advantage and why? Oh, it's me.
Your dog
I
has
forgot.
advantage.
I forgot my dog has advantage, if I'm being honest.
Because he's a companion and or sidekick.
He has battle readiness.
And
Mm-hmm.
alright, so
Is companion higher than a sidekick or not? Yeah, vice versa.
sidekicks are like Trix and Kree. Companions are different. I misspoke. He is not a companion. He is a sidekick. Companions are out of Starfinder. And honestly, I think they do a much better job with their companions than D&D does.
Oh.
Alright, so this is what the lass up north behind the rock looks like. And this is the little doggy she has with her. She has it in a little purse with its head sticking out. She's walking down the street.
So sweet. Gotta go ask her if we can pet her dog.
Does your dog
I'm sure
bite?
there's no problem.
It's an old movie with that. Does your dog bite?
Oh,
No.
he don't bite.
And she goes to pet it and it bites him. It's like, I thought you said your
Yeah.
dog doesn't bite. It's not my dog.
It's not my dog.
All right. All right, Rindon. So Rindon is there growling. You are now close enough to do or say something. Right now, it is just, um, you know, preparing itself.
I think he's gonna. These squares are a little bit funky to tell where the spacing is. He's gonna put himself in between
If you guys would like,
Luthien.
so if you guys would like a grid, I can give it to you. In this case, doesn't matter. So
Okay,
I will
that's
turn
fine.
it on for you all.
He is going to put
There you
himself
go.
in between Luthien and, stick him in the squares.
Damn it.
And then he is. I don't think he's gonna do anything yet. I think he's just gonna wait until he gets a command from Luthien.
Okay, there we go. Click.
Go.
Close. All right. Next is Luthien. Dalgan, you're on deck.
Luthien. Oh. What would she say? She would definitely say it in Giantfish. But I'm not sure what exactly she'd say. Area.
You are correct, Atomic. Inspector Clouseau from Pink Panther.
We were asked to investigate the area and we were trying to find the cause of what exactly again? Like, just a disturbance? What would you call this? It's not a meteor. Because we know kind of what it is now, but I don't know what we would say. The cause of.
I think we were told to go find what's causing the fire. Like specifically, like they don't even know
And the
what's
smoke.
The
going on.
first
Smoke,
crater
that's right.
is what the scout had seen. They saw just something like you did come down and smash into the ground, and they're just trying to figure out what this is. They didn't have any idea. And so you happen to see the second one as it happened. The first crater was nowhere near this big and did not have a hole in it. But it's clearly from the same thing.
That's what Luthien is going to say. She is not she is not have anything equipped yet. She's not trying to be threatening. She's just trying to start this conversation and gauge what's happening.
Okay.
And she'll say that, and that will be her turn.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion skills. Persuasion ain't great for me. Oh, I guess I have a +4. I don't know how I have a +4, but I do.
Alright, Dalgan.
Oh gosh. I guess Toggen's moving a little bit closer.
Okay, you're 100 feet away. Moving 30 feet.
Yes, moving 30 feet. And I think, following what Luthien said, Hagen's going to save it.
Stop it, buddy. You're fine.
And then he's going to go ahead and hold chill touch for if one of them attacks in range.
Okay.
And then that's his turn.
Scrambles.
Scrambles is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move there. He's going to pop his echo. 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's going to pop up his echo here. Maybe. Oh, wait, that's not his echo. This is his echo. I didn't mean to roll that. 10, 15. Pop his echo right there. Boom. And then he's going to yell out, "We mean you no harm." And he's going to say that in giant. And then he's going to cast Soul Slap.
Wait, we mean you no harm, and then you're gonna hit him?
Yeah. And I'm going to use my inspiration. Fuck that noise.
What is your
Doing it
range
again.
on that?
60. Oh, excuse me, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Am I 30?
No,
From the echo?
You're 15 from the echo, but you can't cast a spell through the echo.
Why not?
You are 65 from the giant, 70 from the hellhound.
I understand that. But why can't I cast it through the echo?
Because it's not a melee attack. Or range attack. It's a spell.
I don't know that I can't do spells through the echo, is my question. Is the echo bound to not being able to use spells?
Correct. You can't control the weave through your echo.
Okay, so this is a Rakdos thing, not an echo thing.
It's both. If you were a wizard, you wouldn't be able to cast a wizard spell through your
Yeah,
echo.
I don't know. I can't even find where my stupid manifest echo is. There it is. When you take an attack on your turn, you can make any attack you make with your action.
Right, that's not a spell. That's an attack.
Okay, so magic missile isn't an attack.
No, it's a spell.
Fireball's not an attack.
Correct.
Okay. So then he doesn't attack. Pass turn.
Alright, so the hellhound. Let me roll something real quick. Alright, so it's growling as well, looking mostly at Rindon. And is going to hold its action to move with the giant.
I sure hope that 12 is in our favor.
Alright, so she's moves up a little bit, and is this correct? Give me a second here. It is, okay. Why does it look weird? I'm gonna redrag her. Because it was weird. Okay. And the dog's gonna move. Shift. She's sort of laughs and says, "It is cute that you do not wish me harm, that you mean me no harm. Your accent is terrible, but I can barely understand what you mean. Yes, this is my doing, not, actually, no, she would say, yes, this is the doing of my people. Tis the best way, most efficient to destroy the gnomes." And she's going to throw a rock, which will trigger your held actions. 60. Click. Control. 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 Okay. Alright, so she's going to throw a rock at the echo. She was talking to you, see that she has this large satchel. She reaches in, pulls out the boulder, and chucks it. And the echo disappears. There's a big furrow in the ground, and the rock rolls several feet beyond it.
Why did it go twice? I'll take the first one. So, chill touch missed.
Because you're attacking yourself.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Well, it definitely missed then.
Alright, and Luthien, did you say you had a held action? I don't remember.
I think she's AFK. Yeah, it says in chat she's AFK.
Alright, Jackson. She's going to move over to here. Crouch down a little bit behind the rock. We know we cannot hear you if you're talking.
Yep, there you go. I am. What is going on here? Stop it. Give me a minute here. It's not doing well.
So you are still in the pit, 5 feet down. It is difficult terrain, so it's going to cost you 10 to get up over the lip, and then you're fine after that.
Okay. No, and so they're really far away then. The
Yes.
distance goes. Okay, so I'm gonna use my ray of frost.
They're behind a boulder, but there is the hellhound that is out.
And go ahead and move yourself where you want to move.
Okay, and that's you can see him right there. Okay, I've got 40, so that's where to go. Come on. Can you just fucking move me for now?
I have no idea where you want to go.
The Hellhound is over on the east, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm moving 30 feet of my 40 feet, and then I'm going to use a ray of frost. I still don't have my map. That's the problem. I can't see anything here. Oh, come on. I'm using my ray of frost at the Hellhound. Would you mind targeting me, please?
All right, and Ray Frost is 120.
Yes. Yep. There we go.
All right.
A real frost. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me something good. The hell is it? I heard something. I didn't see anything. That come up?
No,
Oh,
that.
there it goes.
All right, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Damage. Here we go.
All right, and does it have an effect?
Effect is speed reduced by 10 feet.
So go ahead and click the little man symbol next to it.
Okay. So I didn't get a critical, did I? No.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did. Awesome. That's all. All it says is it's just a speed reduction by 10 feet.
All right, so top of the next round, it is Taugen.
Well, Toggen's gonna try to move where he can see her. And hopefully he can from there. So he's moving 30 feet.
Thank you. You only have a -2. If you're attacking, if you're just doing a save spell, then obviously it doesn't matter.
Toggen is pulling out the Wand of Wonder.
Okay.
And then he's going to go ahead and expend a charge and target her.
Wonder,
Ooh,
wonder who.
The table came up like I wanted it to. That's great. So Toggen is running up, and he goes ahead and points the drum roll, please. He points the wand at her, and then boop, he's gone.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead and apply the effect to yourself. It's in
Yep.
the normal effects.
It's also in the Wand of Wonder effects because I.
Luthien,
Alright.
did you have a ready to action?
I did not know. She was
Okay.
not planning on anything. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get to where I can particularly see her. I have to remember if I'm 30 or 40. 30, 35. I don't think going that way is going to help me see her. I think I'm too far back no matter which way I go. I'll go there. I guess I can still see the dog. Yeah, I guess I can see her from there. Okay, I have to double check this spell.
If you're attacking the giant, you'll have -5. If you're attacking the dog, the hellhound, you will not have anything.
Okay. She is going to cast call lightning.
Yes, the invisible is on yourself.
Awesome. Thank you.
What are you going to call it?
Where?
What?
120.
If you're going to
That's
call
an
it, so
interesting
what are you going to
name.
call it?
Oh gosh.
You said
Why?
you were gonna call the
Why?
lightning.
Why? Okay,
It's
100.
good practice to finish your
150.
sentences.
It is. Dang, that's a
Okay,
lot
so what
bigger.
point do you want it centered upon?
We'll center it here. Nope. There we go. Center it like
It would be an intersection of the grid.
on this square here. That was a really bad pointer. The pointers don't make sense to me, if I'm being honest. Like right there. Like in between the two of them.
There we go. Alright, let me see. Click. Alright, so while that is exciting and all, let me delete that. Put that there with this. Alright, now we'll try it again. I can't see. There we go.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Close.
That looks sick.
Back to gaming and make sure it's correct or close enough at least.
No, you can't have it. Go away.
And it's close enough. Alright. Alright, so you have this cloud swirl around. 10 feet high. 60 feet in diameter, so 100 feet across. 120 feet across.
Effect on myself. Make sure I
Alright, and now you choose a point, and where do you want the lightning to hit?
Slot. She's gonna point right at that hellhound and zap its ass.
Alright.
Right. Did that. Oh, why does it save on me? Yes. Oh, roll the save on it.
Yeah, it's not highlighted. You don't have it selected. There you go. Alright,
Wow.
it fails, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Zoom. Dang, I was not expecting to kill that in one hit.
It's already been hit. It was already damaged.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
Alright.
lightning slams down into this thing, and
And she's gonna tell
shudders
everybody.
and falls.
Okay, so question. With a 5-foot square and this giant being as big as they are, if I center it like on where the head is, will it still... Are we gonna count the 5 foot from the giant? So like if somebody were standing like right in this... Oh my goodness, I can't get these pointers figured out.
So did you see the circle I just drew? And deleted?
Yes. Yeah, so like...
So it's that. So a four squares. You can put them wherever you want.
Yes, but what I mean is so it has a...
Not in the middle of the square. It goes up from the grid, like this.
Okay, so if it were to hit them there, then it's would still hit the adjacent squares around it.
No, it would not, because those are 4 squares, all taken up by the giant.
So somebody could be... Okay, so yeah, okay. So somebody can be standing right next to the giant and not get zapped. Anyway, that
Correct.
was basically my question.
Yep.
Why can't you go away? Go away.
Or you can still zap them if you want. It's
Oh,
totally
well,
up
I
to you.
can, but that
Yeah, if you're
wasn't the
feeling a
goal.
little-
I'm pretty sure I've traumatized Mantha by this spell. So, I'd like to not.
I was
So,
about to say, like, all of her characters get it, and then I'm like, no, this is the same character. Never mind.
nope, same character. It's a good spell. Anyways, that will be her turn. She really doesn't want. She will tell Rundgren. And, like, after she points, she'll tell Rundgren to stay back. She doesn't really want him trying to tangle with this thing just yet.
Alright, it scrambles, so your cloak is billowing without you telling it to, as this wind is picked up and lightning bolt comes down and zaps the dog the hell out.
Move over to there.
Okay. Come on. Oh, my fault. Here we go. Why aren't they working? Ah, it would help if I had said start. Alright.
Can I not see the giant because of this
Overnight.
rock?
Correct. You know it's there, but you cannot see it. You would have a -5 to hit it.
Okay, can you move me back to where I was? Because I want to move where I can see it. And I did not realize that being here would mean where I could not see the giant. Because I could see it from where I was before. I still can't see it from here. Where did the giant go?
It's behind
still
the,
behind that boulder.
the boulder. If you move down, like, yeah, that direction, you might be able to see it.
I am clear the rock here. I should be able to see it from here, correct? Okay, there
You
it is.
have -2 from there.
Why?
Because it's hiding behind the rock, using the rock as cover.
Oh, I see. Cool. Yeah. I'm going to. I moved.
Now should be able to do your spell. Yeah, you're within 60 feet.
I can do both of my spells. One of them is an attack, one of them is not. And I will go.
So the one that's not an attack would have no minuses. Any kind of save that you do has no minus, no matter, even if you can't even see it at all. I mean, depending on the spell, but you know what I mean.
I think you have to see. I don't know. I didn't read the components of it, but I very carefully read through the spells to find out if they were attacks or if they were not attacks. One of them is an attack and has an attack roll, and one of them does not. I'm going to move here again. I'm just going to double move
Okay.
to there. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast my Echo. 5, 10, 15.
Jackson.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. How did I miss her? She goes now. So she. What is her intelligence? Okay. So does she have a reach? She does. Alright, so as the echo appears, she stands up, slashes at it with her greatsword. Huge giant sword comes slashing down. Where is it? There it is. $19 on the dice definitely hits, and the echo is gone. She what is the very first sentence of your manifest, Echo?
It says you focus the energy
You focus
of your
the energy
psychic
Okay,
You
so
focus
yeah,
the
she
energy
wouldn't
of your
know
psyche into a
necessarily.
thin, punishable tendril. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. I read the wrong one. I apologize. Conjuration, lightning bolt. So many people have posted stuff to the thing since I posted my echo. I don't remember where it is. Let me go to my thing instead. I posted it to the chat a second ago.
Do you do any of those?
Magically manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space where you can see within 15
Okay.
feet of you.
Do you make gestures and or indicate where you want it to go, or does it just appear?
It just appears.
Okay. So
Yeah, it just
she's going to
appears
go
there.
this way. Her speed is there. Okay. And then for a second attack, she's throwing a rock at Luthien. Dirty 20.
Rip.
Catch.
Oh no.
Rude. That is very rude.
As you lose the spell, sadly, stumble back as this rock just knocks you and spins you around. All right, Jackson.
Yes. I'm going to continue to move that direction. Actually, I'm going to do. I guess I'll do a double move, whatever you call it.
Okay, are you
Twice.
going toward the giant?
Yes.
Do you need me to move you again?
Let me see.
You are speed is 40, so you can go 80. There you go.
Is it moving?
It is.
I've got some serious lag here. I'm trying to go towards the thing, so if I can get there quicker by your calculations, uh, I'll do so.
You're fine. You just need to finish. You can get right up on her.
Yeah, could I have gotten closer though?
You can't get any closer than adjacent to her, so no.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you just dive between her feet or something.
Okay. Well,
All right. So you run up. All right. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Actually, I'll push it for click, 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 click. Wisdom. Wisdom. I'm gonna say stat. All right. So Joe, give me a save. Ooh. All right.
You got
He
no
sort
problem
of
with it.
growls a little bit, but sits down,
are
staring
you
at where the
pushing?
hellhound was.
Are you gonna push me in the roll?
No,
I
it
think
was
it
He
was
wasn't
just for
for
me.
you.
for Rinden.
Oh. Okay.
Top of the next round, 33. And next is her. Okay, so she, as you run up, she's gonna slice at you with her sword, and this thing goes swooping past your head as you dodge back out of the way. She swings back down with another one. 5, both of them. Boo. Come on, chat. Need your help. Give me a reroll, something. Alright, scrambles. Give me an insight check.
Where is that? That's my skills.
Yeah, I can push it if you want.
I found it, my skill base. Not great.
Okay.
Alright. Scrambles is going to move. How is this rock like a wheelchair or like a giant boulder? Can I run
giant
up
boulder.
it? Okay.
You could probably run up it, yes, but it would be difficult terrain at least, and you might have to make
Yeah.
a save to see if you slip on a piece of moss or something.
I don't want to fuck around with it like that.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm going to run over there like that, and then I'm going to target her with my Soul Slap. Soul Slap has a range of 30.
nice.
She is within 30 of me.
Yep.
Cast it on her. I did roll 17.
It did.
It
It's coming.
missed. 17 misses. Shit. Okay. I'm, as a bonus action, going to pop my Echo. Right there. And then pass turn.
Echo. Okay, good. Right, Taugen. I will. Can you see yourself when you were like this?
I can see my token. I
Okay.
can't see myself in the combat tracker or hear when it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay. Toggin is going to move 30 feet. To there. Ooh, and she's within 60 feet. Is she considered humanoid?
Give me an Arcana. It's one of the really frustrating things about D&D is that
I'm like,
just having 2 arms, 2 legs, looking human-like does not make them humanoid. It's very annoying. You would think a goblin, an orc, these should all be humanoids. They're not. And no, giants are not humanoids.
darn.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Closing that spell out.
That's why I stopped getting that spell, because it's so rare that you can use it. Unless you know you're going to be fighting humans, like pirates or something.
Yeah.
Bandits, whatever.
You know what? I'm up for gambling. Toggin is going to go ahead and pull out the wand, or he still has it in hand. He's going to use the Wand of Wonder again. This
Okay,
time
give
from
me
a
a
little bit
percentile.
closer.
Okay. Alright, so you turn invisible again. Turn visible again.
Yeah.
There you go. He's back.
Ew. He pops up 30 feet away from where you were. It would be so funny if I rolled the same thing again. Ooh, I cast Lightning Bolt.
Nice. It just so happens that no one is in the arc, so that's great. And he already did a lightning bolt once, so Luthien looks a little startled. Copycat.
I pull
Monkey
up the
see, monkey
lightning
do.
bolt. Okay, hers is from a storm, and mine's. I didn't know I was gonna cast lightning
Tomato,
bolt.
tomato.
This one's 100 feet long, 5 feet wide. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. If she fails, am I able to use my inspiration? Or if she succeeds, can I use my inspiration to impose disadvantage?
No.
Darn!
Still takes half damage.
Yeah, but I want her to take the full 8d6.
But
Oh, I'm still targeting myself. Because
Yes,
I
you
was
are.
trying to do invisibility
target
to
versus
myself.
target. It's fine.
Alright, so go and roll damage.
Who's the better target?
Let me untarget myself first.
What, you don't want to take the damage for her?
No.
Oh, lame.
That's decent damage. I guess. The bonus is full damage. Anyway, that expends another use of my Wand of Wonder. Gotta remember to do that.
Okay, good.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Looking a little bit annoyed. I think
What?
she's gonna.
Oh, never mind. Your storm. Your concentration. I see. Never mind.
Yep. I'm thinking she's going to do it again. Because why not? It worked so dang well last time. I will cast that effect on myself. I will mark off my spell slot, and she will center it
Can we call that you again?
around. Yes.
Okay.
She will center it around the giant, which. Yeah. It's a little bit of a pain to get set up. Roll the dex save. Negatory. And light them up. And then, because the giant's being so kind and moving
What
to
is the
where she
XP?
can see it either way, she's gonna keep stepping back.
Okay.
She doesn't really want to. She's gonna be in range no matter how far she goes, but she'd like to be in less range.
She'd like to be a little bit less easy of a target.
Yes, and that'll be her turn.
Alright. Jackson, you're right up next to her. She has missed you twice, but you know, if she does ever hit, it's probably gonna hurt. It's a pretty darn big sword. Sword is bigger than you, so.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to use my battle axe there. My great axe, I should say. And my target is, I'm going to. Come on, where's the target? Is it targeted already or not?
Yes, she targeted.
Okay.
The big yellow arrows are.
Yeah.
The blue arrows just mean it's your turn.
Right, I know. Enough that went through. Come on, baby. What'd I get? A hit?
22 is a hit.
Nice. Motherfucker. You get one more hit.
Correct.
Hey, do it again. I rolled the wrong thing, didn't I? Fuck. I rolled the wrong damage. Alright. My fault. Miss. Can I use my inspiration?
You can go ahead and roll the correct damage.
All right. Go through. Did it roll?
I did not see a roll.
Roll
No.
it. All right, last time. Come on. Nothing. Pick the best one.
Dang.
Am I feeling the damage? Holy shitballs.
All right, so you did 10 damage. So you said you're going to use your inspiration to re-roll the miss. So go ahead and roll again.
Yes. Okay. What is on my thing here? Holy shitballs. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me something good. How did I do? Hit or miss?
That is a miss.
Oh, man.
Are you not able to see the chat?
My computer is lagging by about 12 seconds or so right now.
Okay. All right. So Jackson. All right, scrambles. 17. Yeah,
Oh,
so you get one more time.
sorry.
One more round in here.
Didn't mean to copy and
Volunteer.
paste that. Sorry, guys.
All right, scrambles. Cannot hear you if you're talking.
What is that thing on my screen?
It's weird. Yeah, his audio's being weird. Caesar, welcome, welcome. Doing a little fire giant action. Big call lightning spell was cast. So if you want to go ahead and roll, I presume you're attacking with your echo? Okay. We will come back to scrambles. Alright, so the giant is ignoring the echo because she's killed it twice and
Keeps coming back.
went right through it both times.
Like a fucking cockroach.
Only has one hit point, so she does not perceive it as a threat. It has not touched her or hurt her in any way, so it's going to attack Jackson.
Sure.
And finally hits, rolls higher than a 6. Knocks Jackson to his knee, to one knee, but he's able to stand back up and dodge out of the way with a second strike.
Okay.
Is Jackson raging?
No.
No.
No, not in the moment.
Alright, Luthien.
Alright, he's gonna point at the giants once again. Have him roll the save.
Mwahaha.
That one was definitely a lot less damage than the last one.
I'm not sure that she's very shocked to be hit by lightning again.
Well, considering
Not
that
very
both of us
expecting.
are having fun with the lightning strikes, I don't think as much. Yeah, she was kind of ready for it, so she kind of just braced it and ate it up. It's fine. That'll be her turn. She's just enjoying doing this, mostly because she doesn't want to be hugging that thing particularly.
Gotcha. All right. You can use your action. Okay. All right, Taugen.
It looks like Micah also left their Discord. Maybe he's having like internet issues.
Yeah, he said his computer's not working.
Gotcha.
That's important for him.
You know what? It's fun to take gambles. Toggin is gonna use the Wand of Wonder again.
I'm just gonna end up in another dimension or something pretty soon here.
Look, I have banishment, okay? I can make somebody end up in another dimension, but we can't hit her if she's not here.
Fair.
Whoa, did you all just see that? That was so cool. Did nobody see that?
Luffy's like looking at him. Apparently Toggin is also 20 feet under, so...
Yeah, I don't know why he's 20 feet under. I thought it was something to like hide the token or something, so I didn't mess with her.
No, I think it's you guys never fixed it once you got out of the pit. At least that's my assumption, anyways.
Nice.
Toggin.
All right, Jackson.
What does it say?
That is
Smacked
it.
him. He smacked him good.
At work. My God.
Asking about
rolling.
damage? No. All right, 11 points damage.
Oh, that's
You have
nice.
another attack?
Yep. Did that all go through?
Yep, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Did it work? There we go.
All right, so another 11. Consistent. You're hacking at this thing. How's she looking? Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a quick 10-minute break. Go a little early, give Mike a chance to reboot, come back on, and we will be back in 10 minutes, everybody.
Sounds good.
my. Alrighty, we are back. Start off with a little quote. Poof. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to have Scrambles just do his normal attack. First one's a hit. This giant stumbles back in shock and surprise as this thing hits her. It actually does damage. And second attack. You guys are 8, okay, so he only has 2. I thought he had. Alright, give me just a second here. I need to fix something. So that was last turn. This turn, he's first again. Huh, okay, that's why. Alright, so he's going to attack again. Toots on the die is not going to cut it, as she now is aware that this thing can hurt. Ten, though, will hit. Cuts into her again. Alright. Alright, Taugen, are you back? Oh, you are not invisible. Take that off him. Alright, we'll come back to Taugen. Jackson. You do have it targeted.
I'm gonna, yep. Go ahead and do some whapping away here. What is that? Keep doing that. Holy shit balls. Come on. Well, this time. Or another time. Oh my god.
As a 2 on a dice, that is a miss.
My god. Alright, trying again. I can actually do it this time. Am I pressing too fast or something? What the fuck? Yeah.
14, though, that is a hit.
Awesome.
22 total. slash into it for some more damage. And Taugen.
That was pretty sad.
Toggin is gonna move up a little bit. "25 feet. And from there, he is going to go ahead and... Man, we're gonna go with Shield Touch. He missed before, and now he's trying to redeem himself. Ooh, it's a hit. Nice. And does that damage, and and I don't think she is. If she is undead, she has disadvantage on her next attack against me.
Might be by the time we next round comes up.
I've clicked turn complete like 3 times. I figure it's somebody joining or something.
Yeah, I don't know why it's pausing for a moment, but it is. There it goes. Okay. Alright, so now let's see, what is she going to do? Alright, so she's going to say... I think Jackson is the only one who doesn't speak giant, but
yeah, everybody out
here. She's
here.
Going to disengage, move back. To here. 30. And she says, "You little ones are stronger than you look. I leave now." And she moves back.
Smart she is.
Luthien.
Can she still see her from there? I didn't see when she moved back.
You have a pretty good idea of where she is, but no, you can't really see her.
If I move there...
So there you would have a -2 if you're going to shoot. If you're just doing your spell, then that's not a problem. You can see it enough to zap her.
He doesn't really like this giant being an asshole. She's still in the radius, right?
For the spell? Oh yeah, I've got the spell there. You should be able to see it.
Do they not have great decks? Or am I just lucky this?
They are huge.
And it's true, they can only move so dang fast so far. Yeah. And, Well, spelling is hard.
And I do appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. Mr. Rhino underscore Rhino to you. Actually no, that's Scrambles. Okay, never mind. Don't forget, if you guys do have Prime, please use it. Whether you give it to me or someone else, you get a free sub. So make sure you're using it for somebody.
You should already have mine.
I can see Micah back, so he should be coming back on soon. I don't know if he's in Discord or not. I don't have Discord up.
He is not in Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Luthien, what you doing, man?
I'm trying to type out a message, but spelling is also really hard.
All right, so while you're typing that out, we'll go to the next person. Oh, it's back to you. Your momentum lets you go again.
Oh, cool. Alright, well, she's gonna do that and then zap her again because she is enjoying this a little bit. And that's a nat 20.
Hey, oh no,
Which
wait.
means
That's
she
a nat
ain't
20
gonna take
for
a
her
full.
save.
Yeah, that's okay though.
I thought you were
Don't
making
show
an
me zap,
attack
zap.
roll. I was so excited for you.
No, it's okay though. She still got a little bit of a zappy zap. And that would have been a really good-ish roll. She also kind of has an idea that if they kill her, there may or may not be repercussions for them as well. But
There may or may not be repercussions.
Alright, yeah, so he can't hear anybody on Discord.
You just joined.
Alright, can you hear us now?
Testes.
We cannot hear you if you're talking. Let me whisper it back to you.
Check. Can you hear
There we
me now?
go.
Yes.
Okay. Fucking mics. No, my whole computer literally crashed. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna punch my
I'm
computer
sorry
in the
for your
face.
loss.
It's okay.
Can't regain hit points. Okay, yeah, that's still going on. Alright, so
Yep.
you've hit it 4 times
Perfect. That's what I would
with the
have done.
echo. It was very surprised that the echo did damage to it because it didn't at all for a long time. And then when you hit it, and I am going to go ahead and have the echo be allowed to cast the echo to cast spells. I don't see it as game breaking, and it's not really clear one way or the other. So I'm just going to rule it and say yes. I'm going to change the wording in your stuff so that this will not come up again. So go ahead and take your turn. Back to Scrambles. She has said, you are more powerful than I thought. I am leaving, and she has disengaged and is starting to run away and has been blasted by the lightning.
nice.
Can you shove the map at me? Please and thank you. I'm trying the normal ways to do it. It's just not working on my end, so I'm wondering if I have PC issues. Okay, there's the map on your side, though. Okay.
Abilities. Click.
So is she actually like run away, or is she still where she's at on the map?
She's
She's running.
disengaged.
She only could move 30 feet,
Okay.
and so she's running away.
Oh, really? She's slow. Goodness.
She's
I can only
big.
move 30 feet.
Well, I would think with how big she is, she'd be able to move longer distances, considering her footprint, if you know
Well,
what I
she
mean.
did have to like disengage first too, so she
That's
couldn't
true.
even dash.
Fair enough. That is fair.
Yes. Make
No.
her disengage again.
And then 5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna attack again. Blade of Rakdos. Do some big boy damage, hopefully. Cool. Dablage. And then my second attack with the blade. Ooh, nat 20. Get in there! Alright, damage. Ooh, decent damage too. Oh yeah! So, hell yeah. Scrambles runs over there. Retreat's not an option for her. And, he cleaves her down with the blade. Bing, bang, boom. Down goes the fire giant.
Bada boom.
Yep.
Yes.
And the Hellhound was already killed by the Luthien, correct?
Correct.
Oh yeah, he
Yes.
zapped his ass.
I know it was like a group effort, but Luthien did the final touch, so that's all I meant. Cool. Well, then there's no other thing, so I think we're out of combat, unless this thing explodes into like 5 smaller minions. That would be awesome.
Like a Minecraft slime, you kill it and 4 more little ones come back
Yeah,
out.
like one of those little Russian dolls. It just pops open to a
Yeah, the
smaller
nesting
fire
doll.
giant until eventually it just gets down to like a gnome with a stick that's on fire. That'd be sweet.
Like a torch.
Yeah.
All right, what you guys doing?
I'm gonna loot that body for 5 Alex.
All right, so
What
she
is
has a
blue?
leather satchel that has just some food and looks like some sort of blanket thing, fur that she can. Looks like she was probably ready to spend the night somewhere. But she does have a nice gauntlet that has some small rubies on it.
Oh, cool.
Fancy. Are there any herbs or anything useful like that?
In her pouch? No.
Okay. Is there any like what am I thinking of? Like symbols or anything that she could tell what like if there's a specific clan she's a part of or something like that at all? That my brain's not Englishing. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. What you said. Does she have any clans or any property of return to sender type stuff?
Well, I'm just so Luthien coming from a tribal
Mm-hmm.
area, she would assume like she has a symbol associated with her. And so she would assume coming from a tribal-esque type of place, she would also have a symbol or something to show what clan she's a part of, is where my thought process goes. So then at least we can tell them, hey, we took care of the one, but there's also a bunch more coming for you. Keep an eye out for XYZ clan if you know of them, or something like that.
All right, so there's your. It's in the party sheet if anybody wants it. And the
Oh, who didn't grab their Dragon Claw ring? Because that was not supposed to be sold.
I think I still have mine.
You have
Well,
two
yours is
fingers.
different.
Yours is different.
Brass Dragon's Gold
think
Talons? Nope.
I think it's
Jackson's?
Jackson's.
as you guys are searching it, the spell fades. It's like a minute or
Here,
at the
I'll make
most
it
10
top of
minutes,
mine.
correct? The cloud thing. Luthien.
Yeah, she would probably, if it's dead, she would drop it after combat because it's loud. You can't hear over it. Here, instead of We have.
I just made a copy of mine and put it back in the party sheet.
Hey, look at you. I was just about to do that too. Jackson, you should grab your ring from the party sheet so it doesn't accidentally get sold again.
So maybe I'm not seeing it. Is there supposed to be stuff in the party sheet for us to take out, or no? Because I see bronze dragon claw and steel gauntlet. Got it.
Yep.
Steel gauntlet.
That's what we just got.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't care who holds it. Not picky.
I don't like Luthien obviously wouldn't use it, so it'd be up to somebody else watching it.
Will it fit any of
Might
us?
as well. Target is going to try putting his hand in that and seeing if it suddenly fits.
Heck yeah, he is.
Because I think that's what magic items do. They're supposed to just always fit. So
Hey, you can only get cursed by a magic item one time, so.
that is not true.
You put
Yeah,
the gauntlet on, and it's very big. Does
Okay.
not shrink.
Hey, I
that's
do
not
not
fun.
think this is magical. It's just very well made.
They are giants. I wouldn't be surprised if they are very well.
Give me a percentile, Luthien.
Percentile? What am I percentiling for? That's a bad
Not a
percentile.
good
Ooh, that's a bad percentile.
Yeah, that's not good.
You're like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know that I did it bad.
There's a dead giant right
You do
there.
not see, looking through her gear and stuff, you do
Oh,
not see anything
okay.
that indicates any kind of tribal
She
loyalty.
will also talk to
What about-
Toggin about it and see if to get a second set of eyes, because
Well,
she's
yeah.
assuming Toggin would have the same thought process.
I
as
would
she
assume Taugen would
or
even know
similar.
more, because Taugen is a giant.
He's not a giant, he's a
He's
Goliath.
not, but you know.
But they're giant adjacent.
I know. Remember we had the hilarious joke last week. If that's not a
He's
giant, that's a
very
giant. Yeah,
It's like
that's not
it's
a
like
knife.
saying,
That's a knife. Question: does she have a weapon that was firing these giant cannonballs,
She was picking
No.
or
up.
just a sword?
She had a sword and a bag of rocks.
Okay, so Scrambles is gonna go under a bag and grab a rock. He's gonna throw it into the air as far as he can this way.
Okay.
Does it turn into a giant ball
No.
with hellhounds into it?
Give me a athletic check.
Okay.
He just throws it right into Luthien.
gosh,
I have really good athletics. So
Alright, so you're able to throw it about 20 feet, and it
what?
slams down and crashes.
It's a rock we're talking about. I could throw a rock. We're
It's a
talking like
boulder.
baseball-sized rock.
No, this is a
Oh,
No.
boulder about the size of Scramble's head
okay. Okay.
with his horns. So
Okay, that's
like
pretty
3 or
big.
4 feet around.
Gotcha. I thought you meant she had like a small pouch with rocks in it,
No.
like David and Goliath. I was like, so she's got a couple of marbles in a pouch?
No, and that's
no,
why
no.
it wrecked Luthien when it hit him. Hit her.
I was-
Did 34
Yeah,
points
I
of
was
no,
not
damage.
present. I was too busy
It
dying.
destroyed my
in my own
concentration.
misery. Gotcha. Okay, so okay. So do we know how she was throwing these giant boulders around? Like Scrambles is lost.
She's a giant.
Is there a
She's-
correlation between her and this boulder? Did she have them beforehand, or like, what's the assumption he's coming to?
She was
So give
walking
me investigation check.
Will do. Because I'm trying to figure out. Scrambles is legitimately like, how did she throw these giant boulders that have 5 or 6 hellhounds in them? Like, that's not the same size boulder I just threw. Like, a
Talking,
hellhound's
give
much
me
bigger.
a percentile. It was Jackson that saw the missile,
Man,
correct?
you know what? No, I
don't think
think
so.
it was Luthien because she has the highest perception. I'm
Yeah.
using my inspiration on that. I think I should know more about this.
Alright, so Scrambles, are you saying any of this out loud? Are you guys talking about it and trying to
Yeah,
figure things
Scrambles
out?
is like rummaging through her shit, trying to find some type of magical something where she could cast meteors out of the sky. Because this is a pretty big thing. Like, we walked into the hole with this giant thing, and it was a big ball, right? It was like
Yes.
5 by 5 at least, because it had 4 or 5 hellhounds in it. So, like, it was huge. There's not a catapult she's operating. There's not a magical wand she could call it down from the sky from. So Scrambles is confused. He is definitely saying that out loud. What happened? How did she do this? Are there more?
All right, and there we go.
Does
So,
she have any notes or like orders in her bag? As I'm like rummaging through her bag, are there like any orders like go kill the little people of Nomengard or anything like that?
She did say out loud
She did
that
say she
the
was
crater
going
was her people's doing, and
Okay.
let me I here I have it copy pasted.
to and destroy. Basically, they want to
That's not
destroy
it.
the goblins. Link.
That's not it.
gnomes.
That's the link to the
The
science game.
gnomes.
Gnomes, thank you. I wanted to say goblins, and I'm like, they're not goblins. Uh, depends on who you ask, I guess.
She said, "Yes, this was the doing of my people. It is the best way, most efficient, to kill the gnomes."
So they got it out for the gnomes, which is why Luthien wanted to find a signet or something so she could at least say, hey, this clan's out for ya. I don't know what you
Yeah.
did to make them mad, but
Good
just so
luck.
you know. To be
Agreed.
fair, she's also would like to protect them, but also she realizes there's a lot of things on their plate right now.
All right, so as you guys are mountain, what happened? Try it again. There it is. Okay. Create image record. Alright, so as you guys are there, you guys are basically at. You see what the direction that she came from. You see that there's a trail going up the mountainside. This is the direction that the
Oops.
projectile
Okay.
came from that Luthien had seen. So as you all are talking about it, you presume that yes, she was here to try to find out what's going on. Toggin, as you're searching her, you lift up the back of her plate mail, and you see that just above, in just above her butt crack, in her the small of her back, there is a tattoo of a hellhound with fire around it. So you're presuming she was here to check on this to see how it worked. And that this is number 14. It looks like the first part of it, the outer part of it that becomes a brazier, it works. The inner workings do not, because they killed the hellhounds that were not supposed to die. So you're presuming somewhere up in the mountains that's where she came from. There is more of her, because she said she was not alone. And they are the ones who are crafting this. The second crater, was clearly much more advanced and much better than the first one. So they seem to be getting better at what they do.
Would I know whether this symbol might be linked to a specific tribe that I have heard of before, or is this one that haven't? I might not know of.
Beyond the symbol being repeated in the crater itself, no, you don't know of any particular fire giant clans.
Okay.
So Scrambles is gonna lean down and take his knife out and cut the fire symbol from her back out. Skin it off.
Okay, give me a survival check.
Gotcha. And then, I don't know anything about fire giants. Yeah, and then, I think we should burn her body, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, no problem. You're able to
How
clean
does the burning of bodies work
it.
for D&D? Because I know, like, in real life, burning bodies is not as easy as it sounds, as, like, people make it out to be.
I'm not sure I understand the question. This is a giant female fire giant,
Well,
so you know that she probably is fire resistant. So burning her would be very difficult. Besides the fact, even if she wasn't, trying to burn a body of this size would be very difficult.
But she's
yeah.
dead now.
That's beside the point. She's still blood and guts.
Yeah, but I have magical fire abilities that I can use, and bombs, and grenades, and
And
oil,
oil.
and a pony keg of oil. There's plenty of things to set her on fire with. My question is, even though she's dead, her fire skin still gives her immunity? I don't know.
You guys never
Resistance.
hit her with fire, so you don't know for sure what her. Um, any of you
I
can
just
give
assume
me
that
a
if
nature
Jackson
check
dies,
if you want.
I just assume if Jackson dies, he's no longer immune to fire as much because he's dead. There's no like magical essence to him anymore. You know what I mean?
It depends on
but
if his
it's...
resistance or immunity is magical or not. If it's
Yeah, I
natural,
was
then
gonna say, if it's
then it will still
natural, then
work.
it wouldn't matter.
Did you say that was a nature check?
I don't know.
Yes. And Taugen, you have advantage.
I probably should have thrown that in the tower, but I have it covered up.
Who's a good boy?
It's me, Mom. I'm the good boy.
I'm the best boy. I'm the greatest of all time. And he is. He really is, though. And he knows it.
Alright, give me just a moment. I'm digging it up. So, fire giants are immune to fire. And, like I said, in the image, she had fire hair, for example.
Yeah, that makes sense. But elves live forever until you kill them, and then they rot and they die. That's
Elves don't know. I think they just have an
They
extended
just have
lifespan.
long lifespans.
okay. You get what I mean, though? They live thousands of years until they're dead, and then they rot and they die. Dragonborns are fire immune. I didn't know that just because, like, invisible things just don't stay invisible when they die. You know what I mean? Like,
Dragonborns are fire resistant. She is fire immune, so they're different.
I understand that. I'm just saying, It's
Yeah.
not an illogical
What's the difference?
conclusion to come to. Her dog is made of snow. When it dies, it's not going to be icicles growing off of the dog anymore. It'll just die, right? Or does her dog keep growing icicles? Anyway, I'm not going to argue with it. If we can't burn her, we can't burn her. That's fine. I don't think we should leave the body here. That's what Scrambles is getting to. What do we want to do with the body?
I don't know what we
Maybe
can
we
do with the
put it
body.
in hole.
We can fuck it. We can turn it into a pirate ship. We can do anything we want to the body, but I don't think we should leave it here. It's D&D. We have infinite possibilities of what we can do to it. I only have two thoughts. We take it with us and drag it back to them, because I think if the other giants come down and find this dead body, they're going to be pissed off and want revenge.
We could put it in the hole where the very hot bowl is.
Taugen.
Well,
It
to
doesn't matter if it's hot
me,
or not. She's fire resistant.
Yes, but we could put it in the hole.
Can't
Who
burn her.
knows?
Remember, we had a whole conversation
here's
about this.
Who
okay, but
knows whether they
here's
will look in the pit?
my logic would be that they probably would, because the whole point of her being here was to check out the
The wall.
the hole, and so I think this would be the first place they would look for her.
Agree.
I I don't have anything that I can do to her, and I don't think, like, even if all of us plus the dog, did we? I don't think we had the horse with us.
We do.
left the horse.
We have Nightmare. I brought Nightmare.
But even with the dog, the horse, and the horse, because I think my horse is technically around here somewhere as well, and the four of us, would we even be able to move it?
Oh, it can't be that heavy.
It's a giant, and dead weight is dead weight. I don't know.
We can put it on a tarp,
What would
tie it to a
DM
rope, and I can pull 600 pounds. I guarantee my horse can pull at least half that. That's 900 pounds.
Sven, can I cast
Which is-
polymorph on a dead body?
I don't think so, but what does it say?
It doesn't specifically say you can't, so let me put it in chat.
What does it do? Spell transforms a creature that you can see. Unknown creature, but
Because it
wisp
just doesn't say
say-
something doesn't mean that it's usable.
The transformation lasts until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies.
Yeah. So,
You cast it after.
bring it back to life, then we kill it again.
Yeah,
Um,
let me break out my healing. Healer, one hit point. It's too late for that, obviously, but
I mean, we could chop it up and drag it with us. Put it in a big pouch and just drag it. Or we can just leave it here. I don't know. I think leaving it is maybe a bad idea. They're gonna come down and see it, and it's not gonna be good times for the dwarves.
No.
Just have Rindin rip out her throat, and then they'll think a beast killed her.
There you go.
with all like
Put
the
little slashing marks.
Like, I agree. I understand your logic. My thing is just how. That's all. That's the only thing, as I'm not sure.
Okay, so
How?
Scrabbles grabs it by the arm and tries to pull it. Can he pull it?
By yourself, no.
Okay.
But
How-
with the
Toggin
rest of
tries
you,
to push
yes.
from the other side.
you guys could move it slowly if you wanted to.
Okay.
You're leaving
We
a big
want to.
trail of
Of
smashed
blood.
vegetation and blood, but yes, you
Yeah.
can do
We
it.
can leave a trail right back to where we're going. I just don't know where we're gonna put this thing.
Isn't there woods everywhere? Low flying brush or something?
No, there's no wood.
No, you
So
guys
far,
are in
all we see on
plains.
this map is open. Yeah, open area. Which I'm not a fan of. Okay.
Any
I guess. I mean, fuck
chance-
it. We just leave her.
Any
mean, we
chance
don't have an
fire
option,
giants
then.
are from another plane of existence? I think they're probably from this one, but are they from another plane of existence?
No.
Okay, well, banishment would not help this situation then. She disappeared for like a minute.
Is it bad that I have like the image of her disappearing, and then when she comes back, like you know in some of the games where they just like the body just like drops out of the sky? I just
Yeah.
have like that in my head.
And
Um,
it's like ragdoll.
just like then she goes away, and then you just see like we're back at the Goblin Village, and we just see it just like fall through the sky.
What
That
you do
would
is you
be
cut
really
off
funny.
1 foot, 3 fingers, and then carve a strange symbol in her stomach, and then they'll be totally confused when they see
Blame
her.
it on cultists.
They'll have no idea what happened.
The key is misdirection because we cannot move this body very far.
Yes, exactly.
I mean,
Or leave a note, not killed by the scrambled eggs.
at this point, I don't give a fuck.
Wait. Do we still wait?
Scrambles is gonna cut her head off and stick it on a pike if somebody doesn't stop him.
We're seeing at this point.
Before he does, Toggen's going to like mumble some like. I assume like the Goliaths have like some like aspects of giant culture. He's gonna say like some sort of like funeral rites of like she died in battle, may her like soul be at peace, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Luthien
Okay.
probably says some sort of prayer in Elvish, basically just sending her soul to rest. But that's all she's gonna do, and
Okay.
then she will let Scrambles do whatever Scrambles wants with the body.
Don't we still have? Oh, sorry.
She just will not be taking part in whatever it is he decides to do.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything. You chose to do nothing.
Do we still have like the the necklaces that had like the holy symbol of Lolth? Could we like blame
I don't know
leave
if
one
you
of
have 'em.
those?
Do you have them?
I don't
Those
know. I'm
necklaces?
looking.
Holy
We
symbol of
found
Lolth.
when we were under.
Somebody took them, but I don't remember who.
I'm checking right
I
now.
think
to
I
see
have
if
something.
have-
I'm not sure.
I definitely don't, because that's not something Luthien
You just
would
look at the
take.
party sheet. See who has them.
Silver teardrop.
I could have sworn it was talking, but maybe I'm just thinking of Bali and the other campaign taking stuff.
No idea. I don't see it on
Well-
mine, but I could be blind. So
You know, if we wanted to. Oh no, never mind. It says humanoid. She's not a humanoid. Never mind. I was gonna be like, well, hey guys, we could get rid of this body. I've got reincarnation dust.
Alright, I think,
To be honest, I think we should probably just leave her here.
I'm like, we've already made a big footprint. I think we should probably get out, because the sooner we're
A
gone.
giant joke.
That wasn't intentional, but sure. That was 100% what I was trying to go for.
yeah,
I think the
I-
sooner we get out of here, the better.
I agree.
And if we can,
Yep.
like, I would like to take some time. She'll ask Toggen and Scrambles and everybody to help, but take some time to cover their tracks. She knows, like, scent-wise it's gonna be there, but she'd like to kind of mask them being there at all at this point. Because the idea of giants having it out for us is not particularly something she likes the idea of.
So I'm sorry, you're covering your tracks or the Giants' tracks?
Our
Like,
tracks.
Our group's
on
track.
tracks, on group, which
Okay.
is gonna be hard, but I think it's
We've been
it-
all over the fucking place here.
yeah. I think some
Outside
of it.
the pit would be just time consuming. Within the pit, it's going to take a while because it's freshly was, it was an explosion, blew all the loose dirt everywhere, and you guys were walking up and down inside it. So it would take a little while to
Okay.
fix all
I
that.
don't know.
But outside of the pit wouldn't be that big. Wouldn't be that hard.
Well, okay, it's up. I guess Luthien will suggest covering their tracks, but I don't want to make this decision of taking more time or not. So if you guys are good with that, then I would say we take the time to do that.
While everyone is doing like the tracks covering thing, can Scrambles do like a Ferris Bueller's Day Off thing where he like hooks the dead body up to a clever system of like levers and pulleys, and then like it like moves its arm and stuff? Would people get close to it or something? Is there a way I could do that or no?
It's weekended bane.
Is all you
Yeah,
want
we
to do
can.
is move its arms? Its arm?
Bunnies.
I wanted to
Yes.
like pretend it's sleeping and then like kind of like side wave, like or like I'll roll it over onto like its belly.
Oh my gosh. Or
And
we
then
could
do like
just
a.
not be here when they get here.
Isn't there like magical rocks that like say things too? Didn't we discover
Yes.
that in town? Do we have any
Magic
of them?
mouth is a spell. It's a pretty
Do
low
we
level
have any
spell.
of them?
No.
Oh, it's a spell. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Well,
But it
Only
lasts for like
gemstone.
days or months.
I have. It's too
Here.
bad we don't have it because I have a bedroll. We could put it in the bedroll, do the magical mouth spell, and it could just wave at people like, "I'm sleeping. I'm just fine."
Yeah, leave me alone.
We just leave.
Go
Leave.
away.
Leave
With
me
her
alone.
dead dog, better feet.
Yeah, we'll roll the dog up and put it by her. It'd be great. Nobody will
Um,
know. They're giants. They're not super intelligent, I don't think.
Well, these ones
I
are.
think I think
They're
this could
making
be
weapons. I
an
guess you're right.
okay misdirection. Tagan has a bunch of giant ant poison. He could because we know that they have hellhounds, and like their whole thing is hellhounds because that's their symbol.
Yeah.
If he I don't know, uh, pours like poison, like the ant poison around around her, maybe the dogs will get the wrong scent.
Sure. Yeah, I mean it's D&D, so if you guys want to take the time to cover our tracks, Scrambles is fine with that. I just want to do something with the body and move on, or leave the body where it's at and move on.
Okay,
Then
I
just move
think
on.
if
We can cover the tracks. That's totally chill. We will take the time to do so because
Luthien's not doing a great job of it today, I guess.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take you half an hour to
Oh,
cover
okay.
these
Oh,
tracks.
just. Then yeah, I was thinking like several hours and hours. Okay.
Oh no, not. I would not want to be here for hours and hours.
No,
after
that's
killing
why I
this
was like, if it
person.
takes us hours and hours, I'm definitely not doing that. But if that's the case, then yeah, 100% we can take a half an hour. I don't think they're gonna be missing her in a half an hour. I'm thinking like several days they'll start looking for her, type of a thing.
Or at the very least, if she was supposed to come here and then right back, half an hour is when they would notice that, she's not
He's
back
not
yet.
back yet. Yeah. But she did have gear for
Alright,
camping.
it is getting
and
dark
stuff.
as you
Okay.
cover up the tracks. Sun is setting.
We've been here for half an hour. Didn't Scrambles want to take that piece of metal that was in the side of the
You've
pit?
been here for about 45 minutes, at least, since the
yeah,
fight
but I don't
ended.
care anymore.
Okay.
Alright, if we've covered our tracks, I say let's leave and not leave anymore. And I would like to report back to the goblins, and then
No.
maybe hopefully come up with a plan
These
for
races.
them.
The
Yeah,
dwarfs
geez.
or are they gnomes?
They're
dwarves?
gnomes.
The gnomes.
Gnomes. That's right.
They're from Gnomengard.
Hey, could just be popular nomenclature.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, let's go back to Nomengard and tell them that there was nothing there. Not a big deal. Everything up on the hill is totally fine. Just some natural springs acting up. Probably super safe to be there.
I mean,
Are you
just
being
a dormant
serious?
volcano kind of stuff, and maybe you should.
Yeah. No. Open up a small hotel. Nothing bad can happen. All right. So yeah, I think we should go to Nomengard and warn the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, are you being serious? Because Luffy is definitely
Didn't
not
they want
following
us to
that.
like also take care of the issue? I don't really want to fight a
We're
whole
about
tribe
to
of
go back
giants.
there. Exactly. And they're just gonna descend upon Nomengard and murder the shit out of them. But we'll be halfway to Neverwinter by then, so who cares?
Luffy. Yeah, I say let's head back
We'll
and
have our
look.
magical item, and that's all that matters. Which, by the way, did we decide which one we want?
No, I don't
No.
remember what they all do. If I'm being honest.
One
I
of
also don't.
them I wrote
There's
it
like
down.
a really loud stick. It's like a lion stick, and it makes loud noises. And then there's like a necklace that teleports you to a different plane of existence or something along those lines. And I don't
Okay.
even remember the last one.
There's the Amulet of the Planes, which lets you
Yep.
travel between planes. There's Dimensional Shackles that no one can get out of,
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
the Horn of Blasting that makes a really loud noise that causes damage to people that can hear it.
It's the DJ Khaled horn. It goes, "Mwah, mwah, mwah, DJ Khaled."
Oh my
I would
gosh.
like to know, can you, like, nobody can get out of them, but can we take them off? Or is it like basically a
Probably.
one-time use? Well, I'm not gonna assume anything, but,
If you
you
put
know.
them on scrambles, you will find out.
They are a
Scrambles will
normal set
also
of
let
braids
you.
of gauntlets, so you can open them and close them as usual. Manacles, I mean. Um, but only one person who's attuned to them or
Isn't there like a secret word you have to
has the
say?
key would be able to open them.
Okay, so, but it's not
They're
a one-time
dimensional
use.
shackles.
Okay, cool. Um, I vote shackles or horn, but that's just me.
For
Anyway,
used commonly in large cities and by bounty hunters.
I also think the horn's a great idea. I would go horn necklace in that order. Anyway,
yeah, let's go to Nomingard. Let's go back.
taking the hobbits to Nomengard.
They're taking the hobbits to Nomengard. Nomengard. They're taking the hobbits
No.
to Nomengard. What
The
did you
All right, are you
say?
going to sleep, or are you going to push on through
If
the night?
we do sleep, I say we sleep pretty dang far away from that area.
Would we? How
We're
far from Nomengard
about
are
5 hours
I kind of
during
want
the
to just.
day.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody has dark vision now. um.
I say we go to
No.
sleep at some point, you know? I don't want to
Yeah.
be exhausted.
Yeah. You're right.
Having levels of exhaustion sucks. Especially if you have to potentially fight a fire giant who you may or may not have killed.
The inside of the crater is warm.
No, I say we go about an hour away from here and then we take a rest.
Yes.
I don't want to be anywhere near this crater when we sleep.
All right, so is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now that my phone is recharged a little bit, I can get back on camera. All right. Watch is per the party sheet.
Yes.
Nobody's taking the steel gauntlet. You guys are leaving it behind.
No, we're taking
No,
it.
I'll take it. I should carry that.
And I throw that slab of skin in my bag. My magic bag. My magic pouch.
Your bag of holding.
Thank you. I was getting around to it. I could not say it.
You'll find the words eventually.
For the record, I did not cut her head off and stick it on a pike.
Okay.
That was my initial plan. My initial plan was to be like, we're not afraid of you, come get it. But then I was like, well, we're about to leave this with the gnomes, and I don't think they're ready for that level of aggression. Scrambles is all about it. Fake it till you make it. Fuck you. We're bigger, we're badder. But the gnomes, on the other hand.
All right, so who is doing the leading through the darkness?
I can see in the dark now.
60 feet, yeah?
Yeah, I can see 60 feet into the dark. That's like the same as everybody else, I think.
That's basically 1,000,000 feet into the dark.
Um,
I think I might have the best survival.
I
Luthien,
thought
what's
Luthien
yours?
does.
I think
Oh,
I
I
did,
think she
which is
does.
why we always had
4.
me do it.
Can you see
Yeah,
at
you're.
night?
Yes, I'm an elf. I have night vision.
All elves have night
Plus
vision?
8. Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
to my knowledge.
Oh, I thought it was just drow. That's
No.
dope.
Elves, half elves. All have
Holy
dark
shit.
vision.
So Luthien's doing it, and
Can
Toggin
someone
is
explain
helping
to me
her.
why elves have night vision? They are not night people or anything like that. Is that like some weird
It's a
lore?
trait thing. I don't know.
I don't know, they've always had it. Couldn't tell you.
It makes sense for them to have like extra long
Double
vision.
19s!
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Okay, and it would have actually been at disadvantage.
Oh.
So it would have been a straight
It
roll,
would have
Would've
been a straight roll, which would have
would've
been
been a
19 either
19.
way.
but you're able to find your way through okay, and find a decent place to stop. You find a more of an outcropping sort of recess in the mountain. Anybody do anything special? You guys building a fire like usual, or what are you doing for your nightly thing?
If we're trying to stay out of cover, Luthien will suggest not building a fire, but it is up to them.
Yeah, Scrambles is fine with that. He doesn't want to get seen either.
Okay.
So he's going to sleep in his winter roll.
It does
Get
get very
nice and
chilly
cozy.
at night. As the sun goes down, it gets much colder, much windier for a little while. Then the wind dies down, but it's still chilly. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See Luthien squished up in her bag against her dog.
Yeah, she's just cuddling
Can I
with her
pet that
dog all night.
dog?
He's a good boy. Yes, you are too. I said that and then Winston's head popped up.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You are also a good boy, Floof. I love you.
Yikes.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 7 is 29, so it's 5. Okay. All right, so the night passes uneventfully.
Oh,
It is the next
uneventful
morning.
is nice.
Is that considered a full rest or no?
It's a long rest, yes. As soon as my fantasy ground stops being weird.
Buffering.
Alright, where's the party sheet? Alright, so anybody do anything special in the morning?
Calisthenics.
Scrambles is going to go over and look at Nightmare. And like hold up different tufts of grass to see if it'll eat the grass or like, because he literally has no idea what this thing eats. Does
If
it
it
eat grass?
does eat. Does it eat?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out right now. Does it eat the grass or?
It does not.
Okay, I'll go get some jerky out of my pack. Does it eat the jerky?
It does not.
There's
Okay.
Rinjin sitting next to you when you pull the jerky out, just looking happy.
Waiting for
Yeah.
you to glance away.
If it doesn't eat the jerky, he'll definitely feed it to Rendon.
Nice.
And he
Okay.
says, sit and giant first. Does he sit?
Oh no, does he?
If you're holding
The jerky.
jerky, yes.
Cool. As soon as he sits, I feed it to him. And then I say, you good boy. You good doggy. I say that in the manly Minotaur voice.
Here it is. 48,000 to get to the next level. All right. This is next morning. It is brisk. There's frost on the ground, but relatively clear skies. What are you guys doing?
We're headed to Nomingard, so do we...
Jump on my
Yes.
horse and start riding with everybody else at everyone else's pace.
So yeah, like I said, most horses' walking gait is about what a human would be, who is athletic and walking. The main difference is you are not tired at all if you go a whole day walking,
Mm-hmm.
whereas everybody else is tired because they've been walking all day.
Mm-hmm.
You've been riding all day. All right, and Luthien, you're riding Rindon.
Yeah, I think Jackson's on my horse. And then... Is Talkin just
No,
walking
Jack,
beside?
your
Toggin
horse,
is just walking.
Firefoot, is back at Nomengard. He got left.
Oh, I couldn't remember if Jackson decided to take my horse or not.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Is Talkin helping? Would that be a disadvantage?
It is not at disadvantage because it's daytime.
Because it's daytime, so you can
Oh, okay.
see.
Alright,
see more
I'm
than 60
assuming
feet.
Talkin's gonna be helping me then.
Scrambles will
Yes.
definitely help. Everybody will help.
Well, okay.
Okay.
That one
We're
was not as
just-
good.
Look, man, our brains are tired because we slept in the cold last night, and Toggen's fine because he's
13's not necessarily terrible,
he's
though.
like home, but
No.
I'm just explaining the 4 and the 5 on the die.
Yeah. It's not the worst. It's not the best either. It's fine.
All right, so you arrive at Nomengard about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Same group of people.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and go talk to the king of Nomengard.
he is finishing up breakfast. What did you find, my friends?
What do we find?
So you guys are about to have a real serious fire giant problem. They're testing weapons out, firing giant mortars from on top of the hill, and the mortars have hellhounds in them. I don't know much about fire giants. And Nick Scrambles will reach into his bag and he'll pull the chunk of fire giant out, and he goes, but they had this symbol on it. And he'll put it on the table in front of him. We killed the one that they sent to scout out the weapons, but there could be more. Not quite sure.
All right, and the scout. Here he is. What is happening? There it is. So he comes and brings a map and has you point out where it was. Where the second you see the indication of the first crater, he has you put down in the indication of the second crater and where the path went up the mountain to where some sort of indication of where the fire giant settlement might be.
I like point to the path and then I kind of just like circle the whole hill because I have no idea where it might be on there.
I presume Toggin would. They're being very.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody else is
Or
being quiet.
anything. Yeah.
Okay. Very well. I see you did the bare minimum of what was asked to you. So, what would you like? Which of these three would you like?
Oh,
Did we
Yeah,
ever make a decision?
I think we all like the toot toot horn.
I like the idea of the amulet a lot.
I also
I don't
do.
know exactly what it does, but I know you can go between planes, and who doesn't want to do that?
I also like the amulet second best. So
My
What
only
if we
thing
just-
about the amulet is that it sounds like only one person can use it, which is
Does it?
depending. I don't know. To me, it sounded like only one person could use it, which is the only reason why I would think not so much.
I have no clue. I didn't read whether one person could use it or not.
I don't
Are you
think
Well,
asking?
if all of us like the horn,
Yeah,
then-
let's ask. Let's ask for more details about these items.
Sounds good. Scrambles will say, "Can you tell us more about these things? Because we think we know which one we want, but we don't want to leave anything cool on the table."
What do you want to know? One makes a lot of noise. The other one lets you go to the plains. The other one is manacles that you can't break out of.
When you take the one to the plains, can you take other people with you?
Each creature and object within 15 feet of you.
Oh, cool.
snuggle up close.
I'm playing
15 feet's a big square. Yeah,
That's a huge square.
that's huge. Yeah, I changed my mind. I think that one's definitely better now.
Alright, well, if we want the amulet, let's get the amulet. You got a participation award, guys.
So then, yeah, we'll take the amulet. Could we make a deal to buy the other things off of you guys? Are you interested in selling either of the other two items?
No,
Gnome's
because we
gotta
need
make a
to
living.
form a defense, and we have to probably hire people to protect us from these fire giants. And we'll need everything we've got.
That makes sense.
Selfish.
I agree. I think that makes sense. Okay. Well, hey, we appreciate the cool necklace. Thank you.
All right, so they go and
You guys don't happen to have a
Retrieve it.
teleporter circle? We asked them on that already, or no? I forgot.
Yes, we already
What?
asked.
Okay. What if they had like an underground tunnel that went all the way to Neverwinter?
It would probably take about the same amount of time.
Yeah, but you
Because
wouldn't have
it's
to worry
the
about
same
random encounters or anything like that. You could just run down a tunnel. Also,
That is fair.
These
Assuming
are-
that you don't get attacked in the tunnel.
Yeah, if they weren't dwarves, if they were dwarves, I might ask that question, but they're not dwarves. They're gnomes, and gnomes don't do that. Or I don't think gnomes do that.
All right, so I was typing stuff out. Were you asking somebody a question?
No, I was just talking hypotheticals.
Okay.
That's all. Nothing exciting.
All right, so it is
8 in the morning.
inventory in the party sheet. Does require attunement.
Does everybody have attunement slots? I have 2
Right,
attunement
and
slots.
so you are shown to the door. Are you guys heading back to Fanzelin? Or are you going to Waterdeep? What is your plan?
I thought we were going. Was it Neverwinter we wanted to originally go to?
It was Waterdeep that we wanted to go to.
Waterdeep, yeah. But I think Neverwinter's a lot closer.
Yeah.
So
And
why
it's
don't we
Yeah,
check
on the way.
Neverwinter instead? Oh
yeah.
yeah, and we're
So
supposed
we
to get
don't find
information
Yeah, if we
for
don't find
your
anything in
person.
Neverwinter, that's true too. In
Because you're
Neverwinter.
that person you're trying to help out of that pickle or whatever. That person, I think somebody who knew something about something is in Neverwinter. Might as well check there while we're there.
That's fair. Yeah, let's go to Neverwinter. I've lost track. I know it was the rule, but Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
That is the country below the Sword Mountains. Amen.
Okay.
Alright, so how are you getting to Neverwinter? You can follow the mountain range to Leylon and head up the high road. Here, let me. It doesn't look like only one person had it open. Or you can go to Phandalin and then take the Phandalin route, Tribor Trail, like you normally do.
I think that's probably the better idea.
Yeah,
I have a
especially
wagon
because
there.
traveling on roads is...
Yeah, and we have a
Mhm.
wagon and we have a mule to pull the wagon. And since it's going to be on the main road, it won't be nearly as dicey as this trip was. Might as well use the thing we paid for.
Mhm.
Alright, so go ahead and give me survival check.
Okay.
And I will help Luthien with whatever she's doing to survive.
15, 20.
Ah, there we go. There's an 18.
Heck yeah.
At least I think that's an 18. I'm not wearing my glasses.
Yes.
Alright, so where's my calendar? Gotta learn to minimize it instead of closing out the day. Here it is. Alright, so you left at 8:30. So you get back to Phandalin at 1 p.m. About an hour after noon.
No.
So you're heading back to the manor, and what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do anything, or just grab yourself and keep going?
I'm going to put one of the Hellhound head skulls in the display case. And I'm going to give the rest of them to Dabra if she wants them. If she
Okay.
does not want them, then I will keep them to sell them sometime.
The skull that's itself, she'll take one.
So I give her one. I give one to Grimmy. Grimmy, do you want a skull? You can probably wear it on your head. like armor.
To Grimmy or Creepy?
Creepy, not Grimmy. Dang it. Running out of parable NPCs.
Yes.
Confusing their names.
All right. Give me a. Let's see. What is your passive perception?
It is GRC. My perception says 14 plus. I don't know if that's my passive or not.
Your passive would be on your main page.
Yeah, under perception, just says 14.
Perk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
14.
So all right. So you notice that he's by himself, and he does take the skull.
Hey, Grimmy,
Wait,
where did everybody else go, Creepy?
What do you mean, everyone else? It's me. Adabra is in her hole.
Like, what about the babies and the other one,
Nothing.
the other Nothic? Yeah, where did they go?
She gone.
Oh.
She left.
Oh, that's sad.
You didn't push her in the hole? Scrambles puts his head up and he looks down at him over his nose.
No. They might be back. Little one like me. We'll see. They have to
Okay.
get big first.
Push him in the hole. Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, theoretically, maybe Mom took them out to go see the
Applebee's.
world and
Or
grow
that.
and.
Exactly.
Yeah, she took them to this really nice farm where all the nice Nothics go.
Yeah.
Out in the countryside, don't worry about it.
Okay. Scrambles
A
doesn't
nice
really
farm in the sky.
Scrambles doesn't really know how to act right now because he's pretty sure he's not lying, but he's also pretty sure that this is super sad. So he's just like, okay. If you need
Anyway,
anything,
bye.
Creepy, just let me know. And then I'll pretend to almost slip and fall in the hole. But then I don't. I look at him.
He's
Almost. Okay.
smiling.
I get back upstairs and
Get
I
going,
tell
guys.
everybody. I tell everybody, I'm like, guys, Creepy got left, and it's so sad. If you
His
have,
wife left him.
yeah, I don't even know if it's his wife, but for sure his mate.
Well, for sure his mate, yes.
They made things, and now they're gone. So if you have anything you could throw in the hole before we go, like a little rat or anything alive, or I don't know, some shitty kid you don't care about, just chuck it down there.
Yeah, before we leave, Tuggin goes and checks up on the snake, which I did name.
Oh,
His name is Ambrose.
that's a
But
cool
he's
name.
checking up on the snake and making sure there's no weird child's shaped lumps.
No line-shaped lumps in it. Oh yeah, we left the two boys in charge of that,
Yeah,
didn't
we
we?
left two little boys in
Are there
charge
still
of
two
feeding the
boys?
snake.
Or is there the head boy by process of elimination?
Or the other boy, and the head boy is gone.
Well, if there's only one boy left, that boy is head boy now.
That's fair.
So as you go down there, it's like I said, it's in a recessed hole, and almost like a little pit, but it's not very deep. It's only a couple feet deep, and
French.
you think the boy is still there in a corner, and then as you get closer, within 60 feet, and your full vision kicks in, it's just the snake. And it just sort of, it looks fine.
Okay. Is alright, everybody. Snake is doing well. I did not see any dead children down there, so is good news.
Very good.
No,
I gotta go a little
definitely
early
good
here.
news. If anything happens to
That's
those
it.
kids,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
never fucking saw them. We have no idea what they were doing down in the snake pit. That's an
Yeah.
outlandish thing.
Why the hell were those kids
Yeah,
coming up on this massive snake? Don't they
yeah.
know?
Who the fuck told them to do that? Definitely not us. All
Guys, I'm
right,
taking
so
off. I gotta go.
Oh,
Gotta go.
Bye.
good
oh,
night.
See
it's
y'all
about
later.
time to end anyway. So
Yeah,
have a good
Yeah.
one.
Have a good one.
I say we get the carriage ready, and not the carriage, the wagon thing.
So
We'll
you
take
see,
nightmare.
there's a um, post on the board saying that there is a suspected vampire, and people are. It gives directions on where to go. It's north. It's within the Neverwinter Wood.
How convenient.
And there's a um, information. Doesn't have to destroy the vampire, but information on what's there. It's like a scouting thing. They're offering 100 gold.
Who is the person offering the gold?
Doesn't say. It says go to the inn.
Hmm.
And Emerald, Mr. Emerald comes to you and says, "You have a Miss Blade waiting for you in the meeting room."
Okay.
Does anybody here know who that is?
I have no fucking clue who that is.
I guess we will find out.
So yeah, I'm gonna go over and see Miss Blade, I think.
All right.
Hey.
As you what is going on? Why is other as you go in there, you recognize the fighter bard female that you guys fought at the fair,
Ah, shit.
that you told to come here.
Wait.
And she sort of
We
nodded.
did?
She nodded at you. Scrambles did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Told her to
That's
come
on
here.
you
I don't
then,
even
bud.
remember that.
Yeah, you said, hey, if you ever looking for a place to work.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah!
right. Yeah,
The one that stabbed the shit out of you.
yeah, that's
Gotcha.
right. She was like invisible and stabbed me, right?
Yeah, she turned invisible to come up on
And stabbed the shit
stab
out of me and then
you.
ran away.
Honestly, good for her.
That's brilliant. Yeah, I'm not even mad about it. That's exactly what I would do. That's how I would handle me. I wouldn't fuck with me one on one. That's insane. Okay. So, hey, do you need a job being a bodyguard? Because we need security.
As you come in, you hear, as you approach the door, you hear a little tune being played. And as you open the door, she has a lute that she's playing. She stops, so she turns towards you, and sort of sets in a case next to her. Okay. Well, I suppose prefer a little more action, but I suppose if I am allowed to venture forth every once in a while, then I wouldn't mind taking a position here when I'm not out.
Okay. How do you feel about vampires? Because we don't like them. And we're thinking maybe you want to come with us to fuck up a vampire.
Or basilisk, depending on how research goes.
Yeah, or what he said. Or what he said. Or basilisk. How do you feel about that? I like them apples.
She considers for a moment, says, I haven't killed either one of those before.
First time for everything.
Cut me in for... There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. You cut me in for 1/6 of the treasure and any bard instruments that we may find. And I'll go with you.
Toggin, like, catches Scramble's eyes and, like, kind of nods like he thinks that's a fair deal.
So she's intentionally asking, there's 4 of you, so there would be 5. So she's asking for a slightly smaller share.
Yeah. No, that seems super fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, you're in. That would be
Alright.
great.
Anyway, ready to go right now?
So, be thinking about it. If any of you want to run her, let me know. She's a fighter bard. And
I wouldn't mind messing around with her some. I haven't done bards at all, so that'd be fun. As I'm running 2 characters already, it's
Oh my
fine.
and she's a blade dancer.
Ooh.
That sounds fancy.
So, I will share her stuff. Do you have? Let me see. Where's Jackson? Luthien. You do have one because you have what's her name on it?
I have it.
Give me. Come on, where are you? There you are. All right, so this is where we'll leave it as you guys get ready to head out. I am putting Blade Dancer here. I'll give this to you first. Here's that, and then it's also on your cohorts page. Her name is Blade. Let me get rid of all this extra crap. Blade.
Awesome.
Okay. So you'll be able to run her from the cohorts page, like you do Rindon.
Solid.
And you can take a look at it. Actually, no, Rindon is his own character. Sorry, but like Firefoot and some of the other ones you have.
Yeah. Oh.
But you can, you'll be able to look at some of the stuff. She can perform the somatic components of spells even when she has weapons or shields. She doesn't have a shield, but when she has weapons, she also has, like I said, a bard stuff. She can inspire people like a bard does, and she has scimitars that she uses. Action surge, which allows her to make 5 scimitar attacks because of her dancing stuff.
That's why she fucked you up so fast.
Because she's a blade dancer, so she's very fluid, and dance is her attacks, and her stuff is sort of like the whirling dervishes type things where it's dance is involved with it. So anyway, so having her with you guys will give you a little bit extra oomph, and
Hell yeah,
we'll
start kill a vampire almost.
We will pick up next week. Thank you for playing. Thanks for hanging out, everybody who stopped by and says hello. And don't forget to like, subscribe. We will be back tomorrow night. So come on back, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say good night, guys.
Good night,
Nice.
Good
guys.
night, guys.
I have to work in the morning, so I'm gonna head out too.